Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again. Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error. The art of leadership is delegation.
That information is not available. This constitutes all available data.
You know what they say, no good deed goes unpunished.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Everything okay? Right, so what we're going to do today, I need done a 7-band. Show you. Lollipop stick. 7-band lollipop stick. Oh. Done that one. So, what we're going to do as well, I'm waiting for some. Got to carry on with that. That's a 7-band lollipop stick. So what we're going to do is, I want an antenna switcher. So, not sure how we're going to switch it mechanically from remote wire or a control box that's separate to it. But either way, we need a body for it. We need a structure and to base it off, and we want to keep it on the 7-band theme. So 7-band theme. So I'm envisaging a octagon. So you got your 7 bands, then you got your coax feed or your feed line in. So you need 8 of these. You need 8 of these SO239 panel mount. So anyway, so that almost dictates the shape of it. Anyway, let's get on with it. So I've gone ahead and created a new file. It's HF 7-band antenna switcher. Okay, we've got what we created another day here. So basically what we're after now is a framework for it. We've got to keep it as tight as possible. Now it's got to have the ability for a button to be put on and be able to be milled out in pieces and fastened together. So to that end, it's got to be aluminium so it maintains the screen. I want short leads. So anyway, let's just design a body for it. So if I go over to this thing, polygon, alright, and if I click on it, it shows me down here how many sides. So I want 8 sides because that's a hex, so let's go here. Right, so 8. So 8-sided polygon. So I'm going to put some axis on. So what I'm going to do is just create something. I don't know the size yet. I'm going to be guesstimating it. I'll tell you what, let's start off with a rough size. Let's imagine a rough size. So I've just got the ruler out. It wants to be compact. So I'm saying, let's keep it, tell you what, let's keep it at 8, yeah, 8 centimetres, 80 millimetres. Is that keep everything 8, octal, 8 sides. Right, so let's try again. So, we want a width on it. Don't know how you create the width here, go along that way. So we're going to do right, can that go the other way? Yeah. No, we'll go along with that. So let's see, 40. Right, so let's just measure it. So we've got 80 that way, and we've got 70 something that way, so depends if we want to go over the 80. So if we're going 70, 73, that restricts us a bit, but you get the overall length. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep it at 80. So in order to get yeah, that's not going to be so easy, is it? Well, I might have to ask ChatGPT. Let's, because I could either keep redoing them like this and go in until I get it right, trial and error. I could say right, so let's say 90 for instance, and measure it from there to there. Oh, undo that one. I've got to divide it by 2, so if I go 45 and measure, it'll be trial and error 83. So we ain't going to get spot on, are we, off the face? Does it matter? Yeah, it does matter. Right, we'll introduce ChatGPT into it and ask it a quick question. Right, an octagon model. I need from face to face 80 millimeters. In SketchUp, the polygon tool needs corner to corner. How can you calc the radius? I need to enter. See if it understands that. You want a regular octagon with face to face 80mm, step by step. Regular octagon. What to do in SketchUp? Radius center 43.3. 8 sides. Right, let's try that. 43.3. Let's measure from there to there. Oh, 80.008. That's a shame, isn't it? Right, let's just tell it it's slightly out. I got 80.008. That's normal, it's just rounding precision inside. You can see, but here's how to make it exact. SketchUp rounds the radius. Right, so exactly, here we go. I want it exactly, there we go. Exactly. So undo.
Thank you. 73 Tower, Italy 37, Whiskey America.
Oh, it'll only let me type it, won't it? Shit. Hang on, how am I going to type that? So I can't paste it. I'm going to have to move that off the screen there. Move that off the screen so I can read it. So when I put my... I'm going to go 43.30127.019. Right, is it going to give me 80mm? No, 80.10. Right, we'll have to do it a different way then. We'll do it a different way.
cheers, bye-bye. Italy, Italy 7, Whiskey,
Right.
America.
I'll do it slightly different because we want it exact.
Delta Lima 6 Mike, Radio Mike 69.
Exact, right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Thank you,
6, 7,
73,
8.
happy New Year to you, Charles. Italy 7,
I'll
Whiskey,
undo the
Whiskey, Alpha.
polygon. So what I'll do is I'll create the size, so 80 mil, 80,
Perfetto, ciao, grazie.
we'll do half,
Italy,
we'll go this
7,
way,
Whiskey, Whiskey, Alpha.
and this way, then we'll do
Okay,
half,
69.
40 mil, and 40 mil, then we'll draw a line across, we'll draw a
Whiskey, Whiskey, America.
first we'll draw a rectangle.
CQ20, Italy, Italy 7.
Let's just move this out of the way a minute.
Italy, Italy 7, Whiskey, Whiskey, America, QRZ.
Right, so a rectangle. We'll divide these up again.
Italy, Italy 7, Whiskey, Whiskey,
20.
America. Italy, Italy 7, Whiskey, Whiskey, America, QRZ.
20, 20, 20. Right, okay.
Again?
I think we've got to go again. We'll have to go.
Oscar, just
What's
to
that?
grab a mic again.
So we'll go 10.
Thank you, 73, Italy, Italy 7, Whiskey, Whiskey, America. There is a 4, Radio Lima, sorry, again. Lima, Roger, Victor, 59. Thank you, here's to you, Charles, you are done.
Right, so we've got the grid. So we're going to do. Let's have a think. 2, 1. Let's just try something. Let's do. Hang on. Let's get rid of these sides a minute. I'll put one in from there to there.
Italy 7, Whiskey, Whiskey Alpha. Italy 7, Whiskey, Whiskey America, QRZ.
Let's do 25.
Italy 7, Whiskey, Whiskey America.
No, it's not going to work, is it? Hang
Whiskey,
on.
Whiskey Alpha, QRZ.
What I need is half of this. 5 mil. This is difficult, isn't it?
CQ, Italy 7, Whiskey, Whiskey America. Italy 7, Whiskey,
Right, let's just try it. So go from there to there. And then we want the same here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 5 mil. 1, 2, 5 mil. And we want one from there to there. Right, so what's the length of that one? 30 mil. 35 mil. It's not as easy as it sounds, is it? To coordinate up. Right, we've got some dimensions. Let's try it this way. Tell you what, we'll draw it freehand. It wants to do it. So if we get the middle, come out this way. We need to rotate it 45 degrees. No, somehow we need like that. That'll give us the right sizing. How do we get it? It's not changing the angle. Right, let's do it the other way then. Do it this way so it meets there. But that won't be the right size, so we need to go bigger. $42. We know 43 was okay. No, it's not going to work, is it? Unless we scale it. Right, let's make it bigger. So bigger to start with. This has turned out to be a nightmare. So bigger, and we'll rotate it. Rotate it around 45 degrees. No, that's not right. Undo. Right, we're going to rotate it. How to make that flat? 45 divided by 2. 22.5. 22.5. Right, so then we're going to scale it until it touches there. Okay, let's see if we can do it. So scale it on there. Has it done the others now? And we scale that one to there, and scale that one to there. Oh, and this one, scale that one to there. Now, have we got a perfect thing now? Let's measure. So we got 80, and from corner to corner we've got 86 point whatever that is. Let's have a look at it from above. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides, and they all look equal. That'll do. That's what I'm after. That's what we're after. Alright. Let's get rid of all these then. Well, I tried ChatGPT, but it wouldn't give me an exact figure, so I've done it a different way. Non-mathematical way. Just make sure we got audio. Yeah, we got audio. What's happened to the radio? It's gone. Alright, let's keep getting rid of these. So we're okay here, that's alright. That turned out better anyway because we're flat on here. We can get rid of that one and that. Can we get rid of that one? Hang on, view, axis, turn the axis off, that's right. Okay, so we know it's going to be 5mm thick. So we'll make it as one piece. But it won't be one piece because I've got 5mm thick stuff. So what I'll do, let's bring it up 5mm and bring the sides in 5mm, and we need to bring it up big enough to cover this and provide for a lid. So we've got 25mm, 25mm. We need clearance to be able to drill and tap it. So let's say 30mm, 35mm, let's say 35mm. So we'll bring that up 35mm. What does it look like? Looks a bit too tall, doesn't it? Why does it look too tall? 40mm, it is a bit too tall. I want it to be flatter. Tell you what, let's put that on and see what it looks like. So I'll grab it. Now, let's grab it from somewhere. Let us grab it. Right, we need an X-ray mode just for a second. Put it on here. Where's the middle? Hang on. I'll put it there. And then we'll move it to... Hang on. move it across to the middle of... Where is it? It's not finding it, is it? Okay, it's not finding the middle, don't know why. Why isn't it finding the middle? I'll tell you what, let's get it from there. There it is, it's on the surface. Right. So we want halfway, so we'll grab it from there and... No, oh that's halfway, but it's, yeah. Okay, that might work. Right, okay, so what we got? So we need to grab it from the back. And we only want to move it on the green axis, so there we go. So we should be centered and centered. So yeah, we can afford to go lower, just a bit lower. So let's reduce the lid, the top. Alright, let's come down 5mm. And we want to bring that down by half of that. 2.5mm. Right, what we got now? Enough for the screws to go through. Yeah. Enough for the screws to go through. And enough for the lid recess. Still need the lid to go in, not get in the way of the screws, so yeah, I think we're okay. So what about if I just make that 5mm from the bottom? It is 5mm from the bottom already, so it's naturally where it wants to be. Okay, we'll go with that for a second. I'm going to have to break this up into sections, and that's a point. How are we going to mill? Let me just make this as a component a minute. I'm not going to mill that out of solid billet aluminium. It's got to be made with panels, but to get them to line up, it's not easy. Not easy, so we've got to think of a way of doing that. Right, let's just make it as a component. Right, we've got to bear in mind we've got to be able to manufacture it, as in CAM, computer aided manufacture. 3D printing, but there's no Faraday cage, isn't that? You need a shield. Now you could paint it with carbon like they do guitars. Paint the inside with carbon paint, but that's cheating. I want something solid that'll last. Build it once, last forever. So there's our sizes. Now, how do I mill out? How do I mill out these sections? Well, the box is one thing because you can mill off the edges square, but then you've got to join these corners up. Mill this out as a square, then it's too many different pieces. So, is there another way of doing it? Don't know. Right, anyway, let's get the concept ready. Put more of these around the place. Yeah, let's do that from above. Right, so we're that way on for some reason. Right, so we want to copy that. So we need to go 7 times. So what I'm going to do is copy it, paste it in place, so there's 2 of them. I'm going to grab the middle, if it'll let us. It's not letting us, is it? Right, hang on then. What's happened to this guy?
India 3, whiskey, Alpha. India 3, whiskey, Alpha.
Let's have a sip on this. Alright. Right, so let's just make a little line in the middle. And then also one there. Right. So we're about to rotate it now. We'll rotate it from there. I'll just go 45. Then we'll copy that. Paste it in place.
Italy 3, whiskey America, Italy 3, whiskey America 20. Radio 2, Florida Echo Alpha, 5-9. Thank you, good luck, Italy 3, whiskey America.
135, is that it?
CQ20, Italy 3, whiskey America.
Maybe. We'll see now if we copy that. Copy.
Thank you, United Tango 0,
Paste in place.
also, good luck. Italy 3, whiskey America. India Uniform 7, Quebec Charlie Kilo.
Is that right? Looks right.
Charlie Kilo. India Uniform 7, Quebec Charlie Kilo. Italia 1 7, Quebec Charlie Kilo, a 59. Sì, perfetto, grazie, 59. Ciao, Italy 3, whiskey America.
Right, one more. Right, so we've got all our stuff around it, supposedly. Let's have a look. Yeah. So we're going to do 7 band switching from 1 somehow. And these will fit on, these standard things will fit in. Now I can only, if I wanted to mill it out of billet, I can only go 20 mil. So this at the minute cannot be made at 30 mil. Cannot be built. You could make it in 2 sections. You could split it and mill the whole thing out as an octagon. And have a top and bottom lid that screws in. So we could put the lid on. Let's put a lid on. So we want a lid. So we want that again. Copy. Paste in place. And right, what we want now then is a surface.
Italy 3, whiskey America. United Whiskey 8, Sierra Mexico, 5-9.
Right, if we want a surface, we'll have to create a rectangle. Just a rectangle. I'll have to grab that and just put it onto there. It's a bit cheating. It's on there, isn't it? Right. Oh, that's it. That's what we want. So we want to grab that. Cut it. Paste in place. Right, well, just put that up. It's going to be the dead size. Does it matter? Probably doesn't matter. Probably doesn't matter because it's allowed for an inside-outside overcut. Let's just shrink it a little bit though. We don't want to make our life difficult by filing stuff. So 0.1. So I've made it 0.1 a bit smaller. So I'm going to take the original one off. Right, so we're 0.1 smaller. We're 5mm thick. So that's going to be the lid. Right, so we'll rename lower section. Actually, we'll get rid of some of these. Right, hang on. Right, just make sure we've got everything, yeah. So, new layer, lid. Base, or... Yeah, we'll have 2 lids, don't we? 2 lids we'll need. I'll call this one SO239s. Well, it'd be better if we could 3D print it. Be easier. I'm going to call this then the Right, I can get rid of them now. Let's get rid of them. Right, we've got to work out how we're going to make that. Let's put the lid over here. Whoops, that's not the right way of doing it. That way. Let's grab it from the middle. We're going to put this on here, on the middle. Just like that. We'll bring it up to the top. There we go. So we should still have 0.1 of a gap. 0.1 of a mil gaps. Yeah, we got it, look. So it'll be nice to 3D print it, much easier. But you've got to have a shroud over it. You've got to have it's got to be screened, thick enough to be screened as structural. We've got to be able to build it out. I can mill out stuff. I can mill out the lids and the bottom, but how do you mill out this? You've got to make it out as flat. And I can mill it out, but how do I mill out the sides unless I step it? Yeah, but then I'll have to join it. Need a new concept here, a new concept. How about if we 3D print the retainers? So we mill out. So there's more work though, isn't there? Or we do it in 2 sections. Don't want to be milling out loads of aluminium. So 17.5 mil, so we can just about mill that out. Then you've got to fasten your SO239s to it. So it's one thing creating it in a model, it's another one creating it in the real world. Getting lazy. 3D printing makes you lazy. So this is the idea. I like the idea. Honestly, it looks a bit weird. It wants beveling. So, I don't know. Let's just go with the 3D print idea for a minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to step it in. Let's go 1.5. Let's say 1 mil. 1.5. 1.5. Let's do the same to the bottom. Right, so we've got this bowl thing. So you can definitely 3D print the bowl. It's got to be made out of, not plastic though, it's got to be made out of aluminium. Ah, I've had an idea. I've had an idea. Hold on lads. I've had an idea. What about if it's milled out in one strip? What about if it's milled out in one strip? So you unravel all this. You mill it out and then you bend it. You mill out just enough, then you can bend it. You bend them up. So it's one big strip of aluminium, and then you mill out all the holes in one and bend it. How about that? So basically you'll end up with something like 33.137. Right, so if I do a line, hang on. Right, let's just find out what the depth is. 32 plus 3, 35. 35 by, I don't want a ruler, 33.137. So if I go 33.137 by 35. Right, so there's our 33.137. That's the width, right? So if we double this up, so we want to copy it. We want 8 sides, so we want to copy it. Copy that. Hang on, which is the side? Hang on. That's the width. Yeah. 33.137. But we need the the height. No, so that's the width. Yeah, so we need it this way around. We need to copy this and move it over 33.137. Okay, so if I go copy it, 33.137, and then times 7. Might be one extra. And we've got 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so that's what we wanted. Now we want to be able to mill it in one go. So it's 35, yeah. So to mill it, we need to put all the holes in. So it's a strip, and we're going to mill. We need to find out how far to mill over. Let's have a look at it from a plan view. So to get to bend enough, we've got to take out some material. We can measure that line. Measure that line there to there. 28.995. So 28.995. 28.995 divided by 2. 14.4975. So if I do I go, can't remember what it was now. 14.4975. So if I go 14.4975 and this way 14.4, hang on, 14.4975. If I do a line there, okay, so there's your line. If I copy those, what did we say it was again? 33.137. So we want to go, oh no, yeah. $33.137 times 7. Right, so we've got the infill bit. So get rid of those. Oh no, we need the lines. Right, so we've got the strip. We've got the strip that we're going to mill. So we'll make it in 3D. How do we make it in 3D? Right, we know it's 5mm thick, so let's make the sections 5mm. 5mm. We'll sort the inner bits out after. So we're going to make it as one hole, and then mill it down to a very thin piece at the corner so we can bend it. So in order to do that, we need to come down to a certain point here. We've got to have some thickness on it, so something, it's got to be able to be milled without on a bed that alters very slightly, so you've got to have enough thickness to keep it intact. So we need a certain thickness. How thick? We've got to be able to bend this and try it as well. So this is going to be this hexagon, no, octagon case. So it's one length of aluminium, it's milled around it, milled all the way around, then milled these, or mill these first. And then we'll end up like a chain. But it's attached by the aluminium that hasn't been milled yet. Oh. Hang on, let's just put these on. Oh, it's not going. No, it's not doing it. Undo, push, pull. Okay, let's undo, push, pull. Right. Let's slightly change what we're doing. I'll take these off a minute. Paste them back on in a second once we've made it the right thickness. It doesn't have to be the right thickness because this is not a model, it's just the G code. But I want to see what it is we're trying to do and actually move the model and see if it'll work. Right, so cut. Make this into a component for now. Or a group, we'll group it. Paste, well, make it 5mm thick. Paste in place. And we'll move them up by no, we didn't want to do that. Undo, paste. Need to come out and then paste them in place. And then move them up and back down onto the item. That's it. Right, so now we need to pull those down, basically. The angle needs to be enough. Got to make sure it can be done. So we want a line on this now. That's 5mm. Needs to be 0.5 of a mil. 4.5. So there's our line. So if I grab that and pull down, what's going to happen? Oh, nothing, because we're not part of the model yet. Alright, so we cut them out. Paste it in place. Right, now we should be able to pull this down. Hang on, where's our little... Let's cut that.
Radio number 2, Washington Alpha, Alpha.
So can we pull that down to there? Yeah. Right, what's that done? So we've got to be able to mill that out to bend it. How do we mill it out like that? can mill so far down, and then we'll have to run it through with a V-bit. Yeah. We'll make the shape first, see if it works, and we'll worry about how we're going to mill it out after. Yeah, we'll worry about how we're going to do it. Let's get it to work mechanically. Mechanically, is that the right word? In the physical realm. We're just trying ideas. We've got to constrain ourselves to building it in a certain way in order to build it. Got to be able to reduce it. Happy New Year to anyone listening. Right, nearly there, nearly there. What I want to do is work the angle out and bend these things. We'll make a copy of it and we'll see if we can bend it and into shape. See if it actually lines up with the actual model. See if it'll line up with what we're expecting. Right, okay. So, what size is this V-bit? 4 point summit. Yeah, we could mill some of that. Start with a finer tool. And we could just use a V-bit. It would have to be that right angle, whatever that angle is. We can work out the angle. It could go like that. Oh, it's trying to turn. Hang on. We don't want to turn. We just want to work the angle out. Hang on. Is that the right one? Maybe I need that one. Right, so it's saying it's 24.713. So obviously not gonna. You can go over on the angle. You can't go under, as it won't fold up enough. And if it folds up and it's over, it'll have a gap. Doesn't really matter. If it's got a slight gap, doesn't matter. It'll make it work easier. Let's get rid of that. So we've got this thing. So I want to see, let's just do a save. See if we can fold it up. Right, so I'm not going to fold that one up, I'm going to fold a copy of it up. Right, here we go. Let's see if we can fold this copy up. It's not a component, so we don't have to make it unique, so that's fine. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is decide which end we're going to fold. Doesn't really matter, does it? This will be interesting. Right, so let's go into that. Now I've got to select all that, but not. Yeah, that might work. Oh, hang on. No, we've got an extra bit here. Not that one. We've got to deselect that one. And we've got a... Oh, we've got itchy eyeball. Do you have an itchy eyeball? I don't know. So we're going to go like this. From there. And we're going to go like that. And we're going to move that up. Ah, problem there. Let's look at that. India 3, whiskey America, India 3, whiskey America. Alright, so we can't do it that way. So that's because we've got we haven't yeah done it up. We've got an extra articulation there we don't need. They want the thickness, but we don't want it. Unless I put a nick out the other way. Just wanted to see if it'll fold together and be the same shape. Should be in theory. So I can either split them or pull that down to the bottom. Yeah, gonna have to pull them down to the bottom on this one. Alright, let's pull them down to the bottom, otherwise we're not going to be able to do what we want. Looks like a bar of chocolate now.
Oscar X-ray Alpha 5 and 9. Italy 3, Whiskey America. 620, CQ20, India 3, Whiskey America. India 3, Whiskey America. Golf 4, Hotel Echo Charlie 5 and 9. Thank you, Italy 3, Whiskey America.
Yeah, so we need to Happy New Year, everyone keeps saying. I should say, I wish you a happy New Year. Whether it's going to be a happy New Year is yet to be determined. Well, let's just do this one now. Okay, so we've got the real angles now, but obviously, so I should be able to split them. Yeah, there's lines across them. Right, let's try and rotate each one in position. I suppose we could just do that. Right. Now each time we do it, we've got to go ever increasingly wider. Dear me. Ever increasingly wider. So it's just a manufacturing process. Just want to see if this will turn out the same as the model we've got. Grazie, ciao. Grazie, ciao. Grazie, ciao. Well, I'm very thirsty today, I don't know why. Ciao, grazie. Oops.
Però ci siamo già ascoltati prima, sai, in questa banda. Ciao. Georgette, India 3, Whiskey America.
Well, just seeing if it can be built. I'll pop it on top. It's just a way we can mill it from a flat piece of 5mm aluminium and then fold it without it collapsing. but in reality these will probably be square troughs. Yeah, does it matter if they're square troughs? No, no. So I'm going to have to do these different.
Italia Kilo 4 Whisky. Non ti capisco, Whisky Lima Zulu? Non so, mi sembra Whisky Lima Zulu, Maurizio, sei tu, cambio?
Whoops, something happened there. Ended up
Ok, non ti ho sentito bene, comunque mi sembra IK4 Whisky Lima Zulu, Maurizio, 659 QSL? Ah, ok, adesso ho copiato IK4 Whisky Lima Kilowatt, Nicola, 59, grazie.
Alright, so it's all fastened together. Let's take it and sit it on top of there.
Oscar November 6, Mike Alpha Tango, Matti 5 and 9. 73 QRZ, India 3, Whiskey Alpha. Italia Sierra 0, Italia Yankee X-Ray. Italia Sierra 0, Italia Yankee X-Ray 59, Gianmarco. Ciao, Bonello 592, ciao 73. Ciao, grazie, India 3, Whiskey Alpha.
Ciao, grazie.
Delta Bravo Tango, ok, Yankee Oscar 9, Delta Bravo Tango 5 and 9.
Alright, let's pop it on there.
73,
Lift it up 1.5 mil. What have we got?
Germany 3, Mike Oscar Tango 5 and 9.
So that could possibly work, that way of doing it.
Thank you, India 3, Whiskey
Yeah.
America.
So
Italy 3,
that could work.
Whiskey Alpha.
So that looks like it might work.
CQ20, CQ20. This is Italy 3, Whiskey America.
Okay, so it could be manufactured as a strip.
Italy 3,
I've got some strip aluminium here, but it's not quite.
Hotel Alpha 5, Kilo Matti Yankee 5 and 9.
It's not as thick as that. It's like, I think it's 3 mil.
India 3, Whiskey Alpha.
Bit of 3 mil.
Sierra Papa 7, Mike Sierra 5 and 9.
Okay, so that's one way of doing it, sort of. In reality, it would be. You'd see, you'd have to bend it. You'd get a rough seam. Wouldn't get a nice sharp seam. Right, that's one way of doing it. So the other design is, hang on, let's get rid of the lid a minute. Oh, didn't actually put it as a lid, hang on. So you could mill it, move them, so you could mill it out of a solid billet. You have to empty all this stuff, mill out all this. That's the ideal method, the number one idea. Well, the best idea for the construction, but then you've got to drill all the holes manually in the side. That's not a good idea. Line up all the sockets and drill. That's not a good idea. If it's flat down here, you could translate the holes over to here.
Italy 3, Whiskey Alpha.
So let's do that next.
Whiskey Alpha.
Let's get some holes on it.
Radio Alpha 6, Oscar Bravo 5 and 9.
Let's get the holes, hole positions we want.
India 3, Whiskey America.
So I want that one,
4, Lima 8,
that one,
5 and 9.
that one and that one.
Thank you, India 3, Whiskey
Copy.
America. Delta Kilo 2, Florida, Mexico, 5 and 9.
Also there will be another hole in the middle as well. So really we ought to model that, because there's going to be an extra hole here.
Whiskey
Yeah, I've got to the point where we need to finish modelling that before we do much else. Let's finish modelling this one.
Italy 3, Whiskey Alpha, Italy 3, Whiskey Alpha.
So we definitely want a hole.
CQ20, CQ20.
I haven't got one to look at, unfortunately.
India 3, Whiskey America 20.
Haven't I got one?
Juliet Kilo Yankee 5-9.
I've got one, but it's built up onto a balloon and it's sealed.
Thank you, good luck.
I'll have to guess this then.
Italy 3, Whiskey America. India 3, Whiskey America 20. Italy Bravo.
2.25.
QRZ, this is Italy 3, Whiskey Alpha. Italy 3, Whiskey America 20.
I'll just make it roughly the same size.
Charlie Mexico Bravo.
6.5. I'm guessing a bit here, but anyway.
Sorry, Yankee something again.
I guess it's. Oh, we could have a look at one. Let's have a look at one on a picture. Panel mount SO239. Right, there's a picture of both sides. Oh, there's one. That'll probably do us. Right, let's have a look at that. Right. Okay. So there's a little bezel. We'll have to guesstimate this. Yeah, that'll do. Something like that. So we'll come up. Let's go back to the model. We pull that over onto a different screen. So we'll go down. Let's say it's. We'll go back to there. Come out. I'm going to say it's. What should we say? 2 mil? 1.5 mil. And there's a step on it. Step to about, I don't know, 0.5 mil. Yeah. Then it goes up. Just come at it at a different angle. Can I probably need to let's bring the whole lot up a minute. So that's another, say, 1.5 mil. Let's bring that up to there, and we'll drop that down. 1.5 mil. Then we'll go up with the other one. 2 mil. And we'll come in about 1 mil. It needs to be a rounded bezel, slightly rounded bezel. And we'll come in 0.5 of a mil. No, that's too much. 0.25. Pull that down. 0.5. Then we'll sink that in. Oh no, that's a thinner one. Let's say 0.5 of a mil. Let's get rid of that one. Let's drop that down. 0.5 of a mil. Let's make it a different colour. Needs to be white.
Italy 3, whiskey America, Italy 3, whiskey
White, yeah, that's okay. Then we want a brass fitting in the middle, which is the same as this here, roughly. I'll just make a new one. It's just the same as the coming out through the back. Let's just say it's that size. 3.5. Go on then.
Thank you, India 3, whiskey America.
Right, 3.5.
20, India 3, whiskey
So
Alpha. India 3, whiskey Alpha.
1.75. Is that right?
Sugar Queen 8, Lima Sierra Ontario 5 and
Yeah.
9.
Okay, and we're gonna come up.
Thank you, India 3, whiskey
Come in.
India 3, whiskey
Come in. The thickness of that, say 1 mil. No, that looks a bit too thick.
Whiskey Alpha. Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Victor Mike.
0.75. Still a bit too thick. No, that'll be about right. So we'll come up. I don't know, 6 mil. Too much. Come up about 4 mil.
CQ20,
Yeah.
India 3,
Colour it.
whiskey America 20.
What colour did we make that? What colour is that?
Sierra Papa 2, Alpha Juliet Oscar 5 and 9.
Don't know what colour that is.
Thank you, 73, India 3, whiskey America. Echo Alpha 5, Juliet Victor Mike.
Colours, metal. Is that the colour?
This is Italy 3, whiskey America, Italy 3, whiskey.
Right, and then we've got to
whiskey
cut
America.
out something. Don't know what. Let's have a look.
CQ20, Italy 3, whiskey America, Italy 3, whiskey America. Mexico 7, Papa Delta Japan 5 and 9. Happy New Year, Paolo. Thank you. QRZ. Sierra Papa 4, Bravo Alpha Uniform 5 and 9. 73, QRZ.
Can I do this?
This is Italy 3, whiskey America.
Not really.
This is Italy
Try it.
3, whiskey America.
Maybe. So we did do a little bit. Was it worth it? No, we won't go to that extent. I'll just copy that one. That'll do. Close enough. Right, is that close enough representation? It is really. Let's just get a little bit of that going on. Oh, let's go darker.
India 3, whiskey America, India 3, whiskey America. Italy 3, Whiskey America. Italy 3, Whiskey America 20.
Don't know if that was a good idea or not. Anyway, that's close enough. That's close enough. It just gives us an idea of what we're looking for. Right.
Whiskey Alpha. Italy 3, Whiskey Alpha.
You can see the ends sticking out here. Right, so get back to it now. So we want a copy now. These holes. These are our holes that we need to mill out. Copy. Right, paste in place. No. Paste in place. Hide the SO239s. Right, we've got them there. And what we need to do now is copy them. Okay. Right. So we want, yeah. We know that'll work. Let's put that out the way a minute. Where should we put that? Somewhere over here. Right, we want our lines back again now. Measuring lines. Right, so we want parallel projection from above, and we want a copy. Oh, we haven't copied them. Copy, paste in place. Oh, no. Undo, paste. Right, so what we want is these. Want them. Copy, paste in place. And we want to go 45 degrees. Paste in place. 45 degrees. Paste in place. 90 degrees. Paste in place. 90 degrees. Let's see if we've got, yeah, we've got pretty much. Okay. Want 45 degrees. Paste in place. 45 degrees. Paste in place. 45 degrees. So, no, we're missing some. Got 2 or 3 on the same one now. What happened? Oh, we moved it.
Italia Università 4 Romeo Quebec Yankee. Italia Università 4 Romeo Quebec Yankee.
Right, so I did something not quite right there. Oh, hang on. Copy. Paste in place and oh, it's just moved it. Why has it moved it? Undo, rotate. It's weird, isn't it? Copy. Paste in place. That's moving the whole thing. It's not leaving behind the thing. Why not? I didn't tell it to do that. Okay. So cut. Paste in place. Right, paste in place. Okay. Cut. We'll play their game then.
India 3, whiskey America, Italy 3, whiskey America, Italy 3, whiskey America, India 3, whiskey America, 20. Italia 7, November Yankee whiskey. Italy 3, whiskey America, Italy 3, whiskey America, Italy 3, whiskey America, 20. Okay, QRZ, Italy 3, whiskey America, 20. India Romeo. Italia Norvegia 3, Italia Radio, Edoardo 59. Ciao, Italy 3, whiskey Alpha.
Okay, have we got them all now?
Kilo Papa Tango.
Yeah, we've got them all now, that's good.
Italia Venezia 3, Kilo Papa Tango 59. Kilo Papa Charlie, Kilo Papa
Right,
Charlie,
so we can push
59,
those through
grazie.
in the model. Let's push them through.
Italy 3,
Oh no,
whiskey
gotta
America.
make them bigger yet.
Eco Alpha 3,
That's the size.
whiskey India 59.
Oh shit, I should have done that first.
Muchas gracias, suerte 73, India 3, whiskey Alpha.
What size is that? 3 mil.
Eco Alpha 4, Hotel Tango India 59.
Should go through.
Suerte, India 3, whiskey America.
The thread is slightly
India
smaller.
3, whiskey America.
Let's do it.
Italia Sugar Zero, Alpha Oscar, Claudio 59. Ciao, buon anno a te. QRZ, India 3, whiskey America. OL4 United, whiskey 59.
Let's make this a bit
Ciao,
bigger.
grazie. India 3, whiskey America.
Let's make it 1 mil. No, you don't.
Charlie Tango 7, Alpha Charlie Papa, 5 and 9.
Right, so get rid of these now.
7E3, this is Italy 3, Whiskey America. Tango Juliet Alpha.
Okay, so that's the real size we want.
Ok, Italia Udine 8, Tango
It's
Juliet
probably going to be
Alpha,
quicker to
Antonio
just...
5-9, grazie. 7-3, Italy 3, Whiskey
Okay, we'll
America.
just go around them. Bugger it.
Florida 4, Italy Yankee Bravo, 59. Signoria Alpha 3, thank you, India 3, Whiskey Alpha.
It takes its time, the way I'm doing it.
Benissimo, 19, India Romeo Papa, ciao Lino, ben risentito dopo un po'. 5-9 anche per te, bello. Grazie, sei anche tu più 20, più o meno.
So we've done 2, let's go around.
Ciao Lino, se mi stavi bene, ciao. Oscar November 2, Alpha Germany, 5 and 9. Thank you, India 3, Whiskey Alpha. Oscar November 7, Whiskey, 5 and 9. Okay, Hotel November 7, Whiskey Mexico, 5 and 9, thank you. Mike, you are set?
Just making the holes bigger, just so it fits in.
73, Karen South, India 3, Whiskey Alpha.
So the idea of this is you can put a mechanical switch in it, if you can, or you can put a PCB inside it. It's up to you. But we either way still need a mechanical structure. Something. Still need something to put it in. And it's the same format no matter what you're doing. So you've got to start with this.
Mike 0. Okay, Mike 0, Delta X-Ray Lima, 5 and 9, thank you. Echo Charlie 4 Tango, 5 and 9. Thank you, good luck, India 3, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Alpha 7, Gold Sierra. Echo Alpha 7, Gold Sierra Lima, 5-9.
Right, how many more? Oh, it doesn't look like it's been done, does it? 3.2. 3.
Kilo X-ray, is correct? Negative Mike Kilo X-ray. Okay, sorry, my Kilo X-ray. Now I got you, Philip. Thank you, sorry. You all set? India 3, Whiskey Alpha.
Got a pile up there. Oops. Made a mistake.
Ti ringrazio Bruno, soprattutto per avermi dato del lei, del voi, cioè scusami, sono solo. Ciao Bruno, 5-9 abbondante, ciao.
Right, what more? Bloody hell, it's time consuming. So, will I be able to make one of these? Should be able to, it's all about the milling. Should be able to bend it. Now I've got to work out, got to put some structure in it to fold in the lid, the base and lid. Somehow fold them in.
Italia Tango 9, Italy Florida Victoria 5-9. Però mi è già collegato oggi 20 metri, questo non vale niente, ciao. Dico Alfa 1 India Quebec Mike. Whisky Tango Florida. Ok, Delta Lima 0, Whisky Tango Florida 5 and 9, thank you. QRZ, India 3, Whiskey Alpha. Delta Juliet 7, November Tango, 5 and 9. Thank you.
5 and 9.
Whiskey Alpha. Hey, India 0.
Alright, that's it. We've been all the way around it. So we can push them through now. Let's push them through.
Obrigado, ciao, QRZ, India 3, Whiskey America. America Whiskey Romeo. Grazie Benedetto, 5-9 anche per te, 73. India, Quebec, Mexico.
You could drill and tap this instead of putting a nut on it. But I'll just put a bolt straight, countersunk bolt straight through it. It's easier than trying to drill and tap loads of stuff. More manual work is not good.
Okay, Mexico 8, hello, side band, 5 and 9, thank you. Echo Florida, 5 and 9. Thank you, Oscar November 6, Echo Florida, thank you, QRZ. Delta Lima 0, Bravo X-Ray, 5 and 9. Thank you, QRZ, India 3, Whiskey America. 1, Mexico, Kilowatt, 5-9.
I should give them a shout, really.
Whiskey Alpha. Florida 4, Echo, Quebec Alpha, 5 and 9. Thank you, India 3, Whiskey Alpha.
You could give them a shout, I suppose.
Florida 4, Mike. Florida 4, Mike, Ontario Echo, 5 and 9, thank you. QRZ. Sierra Papa 6, Victor Zulu, 5 and 9. Black Victor, thank you. India 3, Whiskey Alpha. 9 Hotel 1. And 9 Hotel 1. 9 Alpha 1 Alpha Radio. Okay, 9 Alpha 1 Alpha Radio, 5 and 9.
Right, okay. Right, so we've got our...
India 3, Whiskey America. India 3,
holes.
Whiskey America.
Yeah, okay. There's quite a bit of space in there still, which is good. You've got a space to get your PLs on without too close. Symmetrical, so being symmetrical, keep the RF interference down problem. Right, so what I need to do now is transfer those holes onto here. So I'm going to have to do a probably that one there. Needs to be the same holes as is on here. So copy, paste in place.
Ok, d'accordo, ti ho ascoltato adesso. Italia
Undo,
Whisky 3,
paste,
Alfa Golf Oscar.
paste in place. Let's bring them out a bit. Bring them out so I can work on them. I need to rotate it
Ok, benissimo.
downwards or flat.
Delta Oscar 1, November Whisky 5 and 9. Thank you, QRZ.
Like that. And we need to grab it by the middle.
Ciao, QRZ. Delta India. Eco Alfa 4, Bravo Delta India 59. Gracias, India 3, Whiskey Alpha. Eco Alpha 4, Juliet Mexico Hotel 5 and 9. Okay, Florida 4, Juliet Mexico Hotel 5 and 9. Gracias, Christophe.
Alright, so that's let's have a look at that. Looks okay. Doesn't look too out of position. Right, so we need to move that across 7 times. And it needs to be whatever that size is. 33. Hang on. And that needs to be 33.137. So we're going to copy that. 33.137 times 7. What happened? Something went wrong there. 33.137 times 7. There you go. Right, now we need to take them off. Take them all off. Paste them in place. That's it. And we could push them through. Do I need to push them through? Yeah, let's push them through.
Florida Delta India. Thank you very much. 73, QRZ. Italy 3, Whiskey America. The Oscar November, what's the number? Okay, Oscar November 3, Alpha Delta Charlie, 5 and 9, Philip, thank you. India 3, Whiskey America. India Uniform 4 Kilo Victor Zulu. India Uniform 4 Kilo Victor Zulu, 59. 59, buongiorno, buon anno, ciao. Ciao, Italy 3, Whiskey America. Italy 3, Whiskey Alpha. Italy 3, Whiskey Alpha.
Right, let's just have a look where he is.
Oscar Zulu Papa, 5 and 9. Italy 3, Whiskey America.
It's, hang on. Italy, Italy 3. Has it gone off? Oh, silence.
India 3, Whiskey America, India 3, Whiskey America, 20.
Right, Italy. Worldwide award. Contest.
America, India 3, Whiskey America, 20. Papa Delta 1, Whiskey Oscar, 5-9. Bye-bye, thank you. India 3, Whiskey America.
Golf 7, Uniform India Victor.
Juliet, Quebec, bravo. Eco Alpha 5, Juliet, bravo, 5-9. Thank you, 73, good luck. Italy 3, Whiskey Alpha.
Golf 7, Uniform India Victor.
India Sierra 0, Hotel Tango Eco 5-9. Buon anno a te, 73, QRZ, Italy 3, Whiskey America. Italia Whiskey 3, bravo.
It's got a lot of people shouting in.
Papa Delta, please. Papa Delta 1, Hotel Victor, 5-9.
Let's see if I'm sure I can get through.
Happy New Year, India 3, Whiskey America.
Golf 7, Uniform India Victor.
Alpha 5, Tango Sierra, 5-9. Thank you, QRZ. Tango Alpha. Eco Alpha 4, Hotel Tango Alpha. Eco Alpha 4, Hotel Tango Alpha, 5-9.
I think he's got a lot of people local shouting, not many. Maybe he's not listening abroad, I don't know.
India Mike 0, Kilo, Papa America.
Or he's pushing so many watts that. But I can hear everyone else as well.
Ok, 63, ciao, grazie. Italy 3,
Just wait for it to clear up a bit. I've got a lot of people shouting.
Oscar Queen Kilo, 5-9. Thank you so much. Also 5-9, Happy New Year. Thank you, QRZ, India 3, Whiskey Alpha. Zulu Golf.
So, it'd be nice if I could mill this out today.
Oscar 7, Zulu Golf, 5-9, thank you.
That would be nice if I could mill this out.
Thank you, Italy 3, Whiskey America. Eco India 8, India Uniform, 5-9. Ciao, thank you, India 3, Whiskey America.
Right, so we've got the... I don't think we need that anymore, so we'll get rid of that. Right, so we know it folds up, so this is something we could mill out in one piece.
Thank you, Italy 3,
But
Whiskey America.
it needs to have a ledge or something.
Oscar November, please.
So we need to make the bottom.
Japan, 5-9.
Let's just measure that.
Italy 3, Whiskey Alpha.
3.5 mil.
Italia Tango 9, Juliet, Victoria, Florida, 5-9. Italy 3, Whiskey America. Again. And in kilowatt, please.
Right, so we've got this thing. So we need another lid.
Kilowatt, 5-9. Thank you, Italy 3, Whiskey America.
30 mil.
Florida 5, Oscar Whiskey Tango, 5-9. Thank you, India 3, Whiskey America. CQ20, India 3, Whiskey America. Ending Lima. 5 Juliet Florida Lima 59. Ciao, grazie. India 3 Whiskey Alpha. And in Juliet.
Right, so I've got to work something out here. The lids don't just push on their own. So once they're fastened in, so we could draw. Let's draw what we're going to see. We'll see a gap there once it's folded up.
Okay, Papa Alpha 3 November Tango Hotel. Thank you. India 3 Whiskey Alpha. Italia Whiskey 9 Delta Echo Delta 59. Ciao, grazie. QRZ India 3 Whiskey America. Delta 2 Lima Zulu 2 Delta Tango 59. Thank you. India 3 Whiskey Alpha. Delta 2 Tango Charlie. CQ20 Italy 3 Whiskey America. Italy 3 Whiskey America. Germany 0.
Oh,
Juliet
shit.
Delta Kilowatt, thank you. Golf 0, Juliet Delta Kilowatt, 5 and 9, thank you.
Using the wrong tool.
Italy 3, Whiskey America.
Okay, so we've got our joined up thing. So we're going to bend, not mill it all the way through, and bend it round.
73, India 3, Whiskey America.
And we somehow need to fasten the top and the bottom to it.
Florida 4, Prosto, Victor November, 5 and 9, thank you.
Right, I'm just going to go to the left.
Italy 3, Whiskey America.
Let's just say back
Golf 7, United Golf Radio, 5 and 9.
soon.
Thank you. India 3, Whiskey America. 2 Echo 0, Whiskey X-Ray Tango, 5 and 9. Thank you. India 3, Whiskey America. Charlie Alpha. The Charlie Alpha. Okay, Radio Alpha 9, connect Charlie Alpha, 5 and 9, thank you. 73, India 3, Whiskey Alpha. Papa Delta 0 Radio, 5 and 9.
Back soon.
Thank you, India 3, Whiskey Alpha. 220, Italy 3, Whiskey America. Italy 3, Whiskey America. Echo America 3, Whiskey Kilowatt, 5 and 9. Gracias, amigo, 73, Italy 3, Whiskey America. Echo Alpha 5, Kilo Charlie Florida, 59. Gracias, 73, India 3, Whiskey Alpha. Echo Alpha 4, Papa Radio. Echo Alpha 4, Mike November. Ok, Echo Alpha 4, Mike November, 59, gracias. Yeah, India 3, Whiskey Alpha. CQ20, Italy 3, Whiskey America. Italy 3, Whiskey America. Italy 3, Whiskey Alpha. Italy 3, Whiskey America.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. What is going on? Right. Right, let's crack on with this. Let's find someone else to listen to.
7 to Denmark, over.
It's gone a bit chilly. Let's put the heater on.
Thank you so much for the activity. Thank you for your reference, and I wish you a happy new year and a good day. 7-3.
Right, what are we doing? I don't know. My camera's getting higher and higher and higher for some reason. Why are you getting higher and higher and higher? Oh, it's going the wrong way. Right, I don't know. Oh, it's getting cold. Let's show you what I made. I'll show you some of this stuff. So I made myself a little 3.5 Gridfinity, a holder for laptop hard drives. Not 7mm, it's 9mm. So you put them in there. I made a compact flash holder, Gridfinity, and I made another one that it's 7mm Gridfinity holder for SSD, but this 9mm won't fit in, so don't print that one out. Oh, and I've got this thing. This is pretty good. Pretty good, these, for putting all your memory sticks, SSD, and you can put your micro SD in here if you want to. That was pretty good. It's just dropped everywhere. So that's not pretty good. Are we still streaming? Yeah.
Equal for go uniform.
What not to do on a live stream is try to move that while it's full up of stuff.
Good morning, Adam. Equal for go uniform. 5 and I'm for you in Guadalajara, Spain. Thank you very much. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right. Okay, where's the rest of it? Oh my god, it's everywhere. I'll probably find one years later. Oh yeah, that was the one. Can't see it. Not here. Yeah, lost a few. Oh well. Yeah, so that one, it's not easy to put back on the shelf when you got it full up of stuff. Yeah, well there's one. Got one. What else? There's one missing. Definitely one missing. Don't know where it got to. The card's missing. Yeah, bought these speakers, Moonraker. Moonraker. Is it Moonraker? Thunderpole Moonraker to go on the extension speaker. But the plug is a right angle and it won't fit in the back of my radio. So I've had to order some plugs to rewire them. Anyway, so where is this? I'm missing a memory card now. Don't know where that went. Oh, I see another one that was in there. Where on earth did that go? Oh well, we'll have to find that. Hope I don't stand on it. Nearly all back. It's just one memory card missing. Do I give up now? No, you can't see it. It's gone to Davy Jones's locker. Right, never mind. I needed a new one anyway. Right, let's crack on. Let's crack on. Right, let's crack on. So we've got to find a way of attaching these lids somehow. So let's take the lid off. Let's have a look at it in 3D. So we could either cut a groove around the inside and slot it in, and then it needs to be fastened somehow. Fastened. So we either fasten it to a little L fixing. It's got to have a PCB base as well. Okay, so well, let's copy this. Paste it in place. Let's come off it. Let's come in, say 1 mil. No. Oh. Doesn't know which way I'm going. No, it won't let me do it because there's no surface. So we're going to hide those. Need to hide that, which is what we're going to call that. Use a new layer. What we're going to call that the midsection. Midsection. No, we'll call it a octagon. 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 Gun, gone, I don't know. Octagon. Octagon. I don't know. I can't spell. Right, octo. Octopus, octagon. Octo, whatever. Tell you what, chassis. I can spell chassis. Right, put it in chassis. Hide the chassis. So we've got this, and we want that. So we need to copy, I need to make a rectangle. And move that over to there. And yeah, we can do that. We can get rid of that now. Shrink it. We want to shrink it. Let's come in, say 5 mil. No, let's come in further than 5mm. Let's come in 10mm. What happened? Oh, I know what happened. The thing fell on and pressed my numbers lock. Okay, so 10mm probably too much. Let's say 7mm. That's better. So we've got a 7mm thick and we need it 1.6mm. So get rid of that. So what have we got? I've got a hole in it. Undo raise, undo push pull. I need to get rid of that first. Then do the 1.6mm. Then we need to do an offset of 1mm on both sides. And we're going to paint orange. Paint orange, and then we'll paint black. That looks good. Black. And then we'll have a slightly lower coloured black. That'll do. Right, this is going to be our PCB. So we want to grab it by the middle. Okay, right, so not be able to grab it easy. Okay, let's put it over here. Let's bring it up a little bit. Let's bring it up and drop it onto the surface. On the face. Come up, I don't know, 5mm. Okay. That's the PCB. So the chassis back. So we've got our chassis and PCB. SO239s. There's to be a little link down to each one. So we've got a PCB. Right, now we've got to work out how we're going to attach our base. Top and bottom lid needs to be somehow fastened. So we've got to translate it from this. We can mill across the tops, can't mill through the sides. It needs a ledge or something, whether it sits on top of the nuts. No, it's not a good idea. Okay, so what about if we mill out a ledge? Yeah, so it'll sit on a ledge. We could do that. Let's hide the PCB. hide the PCB. So we want it to... Why does that look crooked compared to the rest? What is going on? Something not right there. Oh, we're not quite lined up, am I? For some reason we're not lined up. The bottom is not lined up. So we need to come this way. Alright, it's not quite lined up.
Okay, thank you. Happy New Year. 73 UIV, Bravo and Whiskey Alpha. Sierra Papa 2, November Whiskey. Sierra Papa 2, November Whiskey 59. 73 UIV. Secure from Hotel Bravo and Whiskey Alpha. Hotel Bravo and Whiskey Alpha UIV. Tango 9 Tango. Uniform Tango 8 Tango 59. Thank you very much.
Is that it? No, something not right there. Something not right.
Okay, Delta Germany 1, Radio Papa United, you 59. Okay, thank you. Happy New Year.
Well, we know it's 5mm anyway, so let's take that off. Right, we know it's 5mm. Well, let's right, we want this here. All this down by 5mm. Copy of it. Hang on. Now tell what we'll do this. I'll come over by 1.5 mil. Yeah, 1.5. And we'll drop it down by 5mm. Okay. 5mm. And we have to do the same to the bottom. Same to the bottom. $1.5 Oops. Okay, so I'll have to go down by 5 Talk of that one, isn't it? Alright, so we've got our indent. So we need a new plate now. Okay, copy, Paste in place. Right, should we be able to delete one of them? Yeah. So if I just connect, that's it. 5mm. I'm not going to bother about being slightly smaller. Alright, make a component and call it lids. No, I won't call it anything, I'll just make a component. I'll put it in the lids layer. Okay, so put the lids layer back on. Right, so base, we don't want a base anymore. Delete the base. Copy the lids. What's happened to the
Echo 7 Whiskey, 620. Happy New Year.
well, I'm getting starving now.
Florida 5 November Bravo X-Ray, c'est ça? C'est correct, merci 59. Merci pour le 59, la même chose après le 55 pour l'année là.
Okay. What's going on there? What's happened?
Okay, thank you, Henry. Also 509. Rescue 3, Happy New Year.
73, India 5, Whiskey Alpha, and QRZ.
Oh, what have we got there? Lids? What's that? That's a lids. That's a lids. Yes, we've got the lids.
Delta Lima 9, Delta United. Delta Lima 9. Delta Lima 9, Delta United.
Okay, so we've got our lids.
Thank you very much. Friday night and Happy New Year. Happy New Year, thank you. India 5, Whiskey Alpha, QRZ.
So we need to come in from the sides here by 5mm.
Yankee Oscar 7, Mike Radio 5 and 9.
Or do we go down? There we go. Oh, if we go down 5mm. No, it was 1.5.
November Whiskey 5 and 9. South Charles, Happy New Year, India 5, Whiskey Alpha. Sugar Queen 9, Hotel Echo 5 and 9. Happy New Year, Thomas, India 5, Whiskey Alpha. Italia, Yankee X-Ray. Bravo 5, Zulu Yankee 5 and 9.
Okay, now we got to go down 5mm. And I've got to remember I've got to be able to mill this as well, so it can have to be stuck to the back. So I'll have to mill out all the holes and things first. So what we'll do is we'll get this bit ready for milling. That's what we'll do. We'll get this ready for milling, and we can set it on milling while we're cooking some lunch. Put the robots to work. Slave labor, get their robots working. Okay.
Delta Lima 9, Hotel Yankee Kilo 59.
Okay, DL9 HYK 5 and 9, Roger.
Thank you very much and Happy New Year, send you sleep.
Okay. So we've got interpretation of this. Is there anything left to... So the lid is going to sit on. So the lid just sits on the shelf, but then what holds it in? Lid, both lids sits on the shelf. We need to mill out a... If it's having a mechanical switching switch, then it needs a hole in the middle. If not, if it's having a PCB, it needs a cable gland route out. So somewhere we need a cable gland out. I suppose it'll come out of the bottom, or the side, or the lid. Come out of the lid, I think. So you're having a PCB, you need a cable gland. We haven't allowed for the cable gland. Oh, shame, we haven't allowed for the cable gland.
Yes, here's Delta Mike 5 Bravo Hotel. Yeah, also 5 and 9, Happy New Year, 73.
So this is okay for a mechanical switch. Maybe it's going to be a mechanical switch to start with. Okay. But how would we fasten the plates in? Oh, we're going to fasten the plates in. They sit on the shelf, but what holds them down? That's not big enough to put. I suppose you could seal them in, but it'd have to be electrically connected. It needs to be fastened. Two hours 22, right. Okay. So they can be glued in place. No, it needs to be fastened electrically. Fastened electrically, so you could do it electrically. Just put a grounding strap from one of these fixings over to the lid and over to the base. Yeah. What holds it in place? Friction fit. Silicon sealant. Don't know.
Italy Zulu 3 Sierra Oscar Foxtrot. Oscar November 3 Echo Charlie Radio 5 and 9 ID.
I think I need to split the lids up. Right.
Thank you. And India 5 Whiskey Alpha. Italy Zulu 3 Sierra Oscar Florida. Department down to 0.
Upper lid.
3D0 SK, you're 5 and 9 at front.
Lower lid. Upper
Upper
lid.
India 5 Whiskey Alpha Kia Z. Italy Zulu 3 Sierra Oscar Foxtrot.
Lower lid.
9 Delta Sierra Delta Kia B, you're 5 and 9. When you confirm your call, Sugar Papa 9 Delta Sierra?
On there. That's weird, isn't it? Right, okay. So we turn off the upper lid. So we can use brass inserts, drill and tap them, fasten them. Anyway, that's enough to be getting on with for one day, I think. So we'll mill that out. If we have to change it, we have to change it. Can we mill that out? We could certainly 3D print it out. For what? For what to do? Oh, it doesn't need to be plastic though. Right. So yeah, we could mill that out of a flat piece. Not as it is though. It needs to be. Well, you could print it out to try it. Really waste of plastic, but actually, can it even be printed out? Is it big enough to fit in? No. Oh, it would be if I did it crossways. Tell you what, I think I'm going to make one out of plastic. Just to get the gist of it, the size of it. Right, let's just... Alright, let's make one out of plastic. Just to get the gist of it, make sure it all fits. Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh. STL. Yeah, I think I like the idea of making one out of plastic just to try it. So this is the chassis. Yeah, let's make one out of plastic just to try it. Right, let's open up Bamboo Studio. Yeah, we'll try it mechanically. I'll make it out of just some plastic. Right. Make sure it folds together. I don't know. We'll just make it. A nice little box, if nothing else. Actually, making it out of plastic makes a bit of sense because you're not wasting your aluminium, but you're wasting your plastic. Alright, let's bring the Bamboo Studio over. Right, new project. Import. India 5, Whiskey Alpha. Right, it's yes, it's overlaid, but if we print it that way, it should be alright. Auto. Happy New Year, thank you. India 5, Whiskey Alpha. Right, we need to rotate it. Oscar Whiskey Tango, bonjour Charles, vous c'est 59 dans le log. India 5, Whiskey Alpha, Kia Z. Right, hang on. Right, it wants to go around the blue.
Quebec 3, Zulu X November 5 and 9. Happy here, thank you.
Oh, hang on. So let's do 45 degrees. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, some strange number. Strange number which I don't recognise. Okay, so we've moved it that way so we could print it. It'll fit on now. And it's not complaining anymore. Let's splice it up. This plastic okay, grey. It's as good as any, isn't it? Grey colour. Alright, so we've got how long? 63 pence, 55 minutes. Well done. Let's print it.
Delta X-ray Florida, that Roger?
Yeah, we'll print that off and fold it up, see what it's like.
Roger.
I'm tired. Yeah, we'll get on. I get that printing and see what it's like. It'll be an interesting thing anyway. Make sure everything fits. So what I need to do now is source some cheap sockets. Panel mount SO239 sockets. So we'll let that carry on. Okay. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching. And we'll catch you on the next one. 7-band HF antenna switcher, the Enclosure design. Okay, number 1 in the series. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler. Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error. The art of leadership is delegation.
That information is not available. This constitutes all available data.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.